Now, that's where it came from. And it was a moaning sound like, well, like somebody was dying or something.
And it came from there, huh?
That's right. Okay, so you think I flipped. But I know what I heard.
Look, kid, these ventilating ducts run from one end of the ship to the other, right? Well, sometimes the pressure in one compartment will be higher than the pressure in another compartment.
Chief, don't you think I know all that?
No, wait. Now, when this happens, air rushes through the ducts and makes this kind of moaning sound. And that's what you heard, Kowalski. Air in the ducts.
I don't know. Well, it didn't sound like that.
Well, you got a little excited, that's all. Let's go. Your watch is coming up.
Okay, but I know what I heard.
Yes. Ski, wait for me. I tell you, Skipper, it was some kind of a laugh, a weird cackling laugh.
Did you hear it too, Kowalski?
No, sir, not then. I was already out in the corridor. But before that, I heard this moaning sound.
That's when he called me, sir. It seemed to come from the ventilator grid.
Kowalski, you're doing the sonar watch.
Aye, sir.
Go ahead, Kowalski. That's all right.
I suppose there's a good, logical explanation for what we heard.
And of course there is. Now, listen, Chief. If you hear anything more unusual, report to me personally, all right?
Aye, sir.
More of those reports?
Hey, Chip, how long have we been running Submerge this cruise?
This is our 4th day submerged, our 24th day at sea. Why, sir?
I wonder if the crew isn't getting edgy. Maybe they need shore leave.
They always need shore leave. They'll be okay.
Mr. Morton.
What are you getting?
Surface ship. 017 degrees relative range, 2500 yards.
Very well. Keep it on the screen.
Right, sir.
No problem?
I don't think so. A surface ship almost dead ahead.
That's funny. We haven't been tracking any surface vessels in this area.
We've got one now.
Sparks, there's a ship on the surface. It's within 2,500 yards of us. Raise them and request an identification.
Aye, aye, sir.
A lone vessel, 150 miles from the nearest shipping lane. What do you make of it, Lee?
I don't know.
Skipper, that ship does not respond to our signal.
Try it again. And keep trying until you get a response.
Aye, sir.
Bring us up to periscope deck.
Aye, sir. 10 degree up bubble.
Periscope depth, sir.
Take a look.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Sparks can't contact him. That ship looks a couple of centuries old.
I still want to know who they are and where they came from.
We could signal them with semaphores.
We'll have to. Take her up.
Aye, yes. Prepare to service.
square rigger will react to us. You just stand by to take us down in a hurry if we have to duck.
We'll be ready.
All right. Take us down fast. Dive! Dive!
We're riding at 100 feet.
Bring it to a full stop.
All stop.
How's our trim?
We're riding at 100 feet, dead stop. Trim satisfactory.
Very well. Damage control. What's our condition?
Damage control, sir. Full watertight integrity in all compartments.
Those must have been old-fashioned cannonballs they were throwing at us.
I'll ready the 2 forward torpedo tubes.
Oh, what for?
We'll blast that Hulk out of the water.
Oh, we're not going to fire on her.
She fired on us.
I know, Chip, but I still want to know more about her.
Control room.
Yes, Admiral.
What's going on down there? What did we hit?
Nothing, Admiral. Something hit us. We've been attacked by a 200-year-old square rigger.
A 200-year-old. I'll be right down.
What are you reading now?
The ship hasn't moved, Skipper. She's still up there on the surface.
Lee. Lee. What is this? What's going on? Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Chip. Chip! All hands, this is Nelson. Report your condition. Report! This isn't happening. It can't be. Must be dreaming. That must be it. I'm not here at all. I'm asleep in my bunk, dreaming. It's the only possible explanation. Who is it? Where are you? Chief, I don't suppose you can hear me either, huh? I didn't think you could. What is all this? Where are you? Speak up. I know you're in here. All right. I've had enough. Who is it? It's a comical picture you make. Standing there, your mouth open. Where are you? Where are you? I warned you. If you don't show yourself, I'll open fire. Look out! Back here! That'll be enough of that. A shame it would be to mar these handsome walls of yours. All right, come out into the light where I can look at you. And look at me, Sissy. Are you not afraid of the sight your eyes might behold? Step out into the light. You'll be putting away that pistol first.
Well, sing out as she changes position.
Aye, sir.
As soon as the Admiral comes down here, we'll find out what to do about that ship.
At least she doesn't seem to have any modern weapons aboard her. I've been half expecting her to dump a load of depth charges on us.
No, so have I.
Lee. Lee.
Admiral, we thought you were on your way to the control room. Is everything all right?
It's all right, Lee. I'll be right there. what is all this about being attacked by a 200-year-old square rigger?
Well, I know it sounds strange, Admiral, but that's exactly what happened. Did you find anything, Chip?
There's nothing in the registry list.
Well, you must have missed it. Let me take a look.
Oh, forget it. You won't find it. There hasn't been a square rigger in commission anywhere for at least a dozen years.
Well, how do you explain the one that fired on us?
Well, I can't yet.
Well, it's still on the radar. Take a look.
What happened to you?
That's what I like to know.
Is, that some kind of foam all over you?
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh, what happened?
Well, sir, I went to the aft tool locker to get this wrench. I'm walking back in the corridor on my way back here, and next thing I knew, I'm covered with foam.
Oh, where did it come from?
I don't know. I never knew what hit me. 1 second I'm dry, and next second I'm.
You better go below and get cleaned up.
Aye, sir. Admiral.
Well, now, how do you explain that?
Hmm? Well, that might have been a leak in the reactor control system.
Well, check it out, Chip.
All right.
Now, that's just one case. We've had a whole series of them. Crewmen hearing strange noises and things like that.
There might be a general case of jitters.
Admiral, it wasn't a case of jitters that fired a broadside and nearly sank us.
Have they made any other hostile moves?
No, but that's probably because they don't carry depth charges. They have no way to reach us.
No, then I fail to see how they can hurt us, can you?
Well, if they attacked us, they might attack an unarmed surface ship and sink it. We've got to do something about it.
All right. Have Sparks send out a general inquiry. See if anyone can give us information about such a ship. If you learn anything, you can call me in my cabin. I'll be working there.
Excuse me, sir. I found something.
What is it?
It's right there around the bend.
Well?
That's what sprayed me, sir. That cylinder on the deck.
Chief, are you sure you're all right?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. That is, I will when we find out who put it there in the first place.
What cylinder?
Well, it's right there. It's as plain as the...
Would you care to point it out, Chief?
It was there just a couple of seconds ago, sir. You do believe me, don't you?
Sure, Chief. Look, why don't you go get a uniform?
But I tell you, I saw it. I saw.
Please. Please. No more games. Have anything to say, show yourself and say it. All right, I'm waiting. Good lad. It's proud of you, I am. Sit down, lad, sit down. Rest your weary bones. We've some talking to do, you and me. That's better now, isn't it? I suppose you'll be asking who I am. Oh, that is a reasonable assumption. It is a proud name I bear, as you'll be the first to admit. I am himself, the Nelson, Captain Seamus O'Hara Nelson, your servant, sir. Ah, yes. Captain Nelson. I have heard of you. Oh, have you now? That is a small wonder. You made a fortune in the China trade, importing tea, wasn't it? Aye, tea it was. And other heathen objects. What else do you know about me, lad? Well, that you were my wealthiest ancestor, and you died at sea in the year 1822. Well, we'll not be speaking about that now. 'Tis not one of my happiest recollections. Still in all, I have not done badly, you'll admit, in spite of that one unhappy circumstance you speak of. But enough of me. It's you I want to talk about. You've more than a bit of salt in your veins, lad, and you got it from nobody strange. No. All right, I love the sea, but you didn't come here to tell me that. And that's a fact. What it came for was you. Me? Oh, what do you mean by that? What I mean what I say. You're coming with me now, away from this ship and onto my own. Well, thanks for the invitation, but I'm afraid I must respectfully decline. Oh, decline, is it? But you've not the right to decline, lad. 'Twas not an invitation I issued. 'Twas a command. Oh, command. Well, in that case, I don't decline. I refuse. Oh, a pinch of snuff. No, I never take it. You should, lad. You should. It's a fine thing it is for clearing the head. So, you refuse to come with me, do you realize what you'll be missing? No, and I don't care. Don't care, says he. Huh? I'll tell you the same. You and me, lad, we could live a life the likes of which you never even dreamed of. Bawdy, brawling life would it be. Sailing fast on the open sea with a spanking breeze off our quarter, the sharp salt air in our lungs. And then, every now and again, we'd touch port. And the sparks would fly for fear. The things I could teach you, lad. The things those eyes of yours could see. Well, I have work to do here and little enough time to do it. Time, is it? Time. Time is a zero and nothing. I'm offering you immortality. How? By killing me? Well, there would be certain formalities involved. But think of the rewards, lad. I am thinking of them. My answer's still the same. Thank you, but no. And what would you be doing here now? The work I've devoted my life to, here on my ship. Oh, your ship, huh? So that's it. Well, we shall see about that, my fine lad. Indeed, we shall see.
We checked out the reactor control system. It wasn't responsible for what happened to Chief Sharkey.
Very well, Chip.
But what was?
I wish I knew.
Skipper.
Take a look at this.
She moved.
Almost directly overhead, sir.
I don't like this, Chip.
Could be a coincidence. Without detection gear, she'd have no idea where we are.
Maybe so. But who says she's without detection gear? crash. I want a full damage report from all hands. Get right on it.
How badly were hurt?
I don't know yet. I knew there was something phony about that square rigger. She's carrying depth charges.
That's not all she's carrying.
What do you mean?
Oh, but nothing.
Missile room, this is the captain.
Missile room I.
Is that you, Chief?
Yes, sir, I'm down here checking the damage.
Are we able to fire missiles?
Yes, sir, the tubes are clear and firing mechanisms are operative.
Good. Load all forward tubes with MS-1s and stand by to fire.
Aye, sir.
What's the matter?
You can't sink that ship?
Why not? It's doing everything it can to sink us.
I didn't say you shouldn't. I said you can't.
With 4 heat-seeking torpedoes, we'll blow it sky high.
Well, don't count on it.
All right, men. Start loading.
Any change in the position of the square rigger?
No, sir. There she is, riding on the surface directly above us.
We've been pretty lucky, Lee. No structural damage. All controls operative.
Good.
Shall I get us underway?
No. Not until we sink that ship up there.
Missile room to control. Forward tubes loaded and ready for firing.
Very well. Stand by to fire. Firing order will be 1, 3, 2, 4.
1, 3, 2, 4. Aye, sir. Standing by.
Fire 1.
1 fired.
Fire 3.
3 fired.
Fire 2.
2 fired.
Fire 4.
4 fired.
Secure firing.
Aye, sir.
Chip. Count down from 10. Mark.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
In a couple of seconds.
2.
I thought you'd be here. A hard man you are to convince, lad. But 'tis a Nelson trait and a fine one, too, take it for all in all. Well, suppose you tell me what this is all about. What kind of parlor tricks are you playing? Parlor tricks, is it? And you an eyewitness to the greatest phenomenon that any living soul has been privileged to share. Why, lad, this has been the dream of many a lively mind. You're here, watching time stand still, caught in a net betwixt 1 second and the next. Think of it, lad. The mastery of time, man's greatest enemy. In the span of a heartbeat, a man with this gift can accomplish a lifetime of work. And this gift is yours. If you have a will to have it for your own.
In exchange for what?
The same terms as I told you before. Join forces. Come aboard my ship. We'll roam the length and breadth of all the 7 seas. Don't you see, lad? I'm offering you immortality. And a truly wondrous thing it can be, too.
What about my men?
Let them sink to the bottom and forget them. They matter nothing to me, nor will they to you. Once you put your hand in mine. And what do you say now, huh? I offer you my hand. Will you not take it?
No.
I make you an offer in good faith, and you refuse it as lightly as all that. You'll be regretting this, my lad. Regretting it deeply and with all your heart. All right, I'll regret it. But my decision is final. Is it now? Still and all, you are of my blood. And I can't find it in my heart to destroy you without giving you one last chance to repent and mend your ways.
Look, you've tried twice to destroy us, and you've failed both times. We're stronger than you are, and you know it.
I was toying with you like a cat with a mouse, but I'll toy no more. 1 hour you have to come to your senses. 1 hour. And then you and your whole blasted crew will go to a watery grave, and no power on earth can save you. 1 hour, me fine boyo. No more.
The explosion blows that ship to bits.
I don't hear anything.
I don't understand. Our HS-1s never miss. They can't miss.
Well, apparently these did. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some important work to do and very little time to do it in. Oh, by the way, Lee, you can raise us from the bottom now. We won't be attacked again for a while.
Chief, what happened down here?
I don't know, sir. I'm just checking it.
You realize, of course, your torpedoes missed the target?
Yeah, yes, sir. I know. I didn't hear an explosion. Yes, sir.
How do you explain it?
Well, all I know, sir, is if one of these babies is fired, it's got to hit.
4 were fired with no hits.
Well, there's only one way that can happen. There was no target up there.
But there was. We're still tracking it.
There's just no way to explain it, sir.
Are you sure those tubes didn't misfire?
That I can guarantee. I heard every one of them when they were launched. You can't mistake that sound, Mr. Morton. Any torpedo man will tell you that.
Tracking tapes indicate all 4 were released and headed directly for the target.
See that, sir? I told you.
I think I'll just have a look at those tubes.
You don't even have to check, Mr. Morton. Those tubes are empty. You saw for yourself on the tracking tapes.
Depth 150 and holding trim satisfactory.
All ahead standard.
All ahead standard. Well, we're off the bottom.
The Admiral knew what he was talking about.
How could he know? How could he? It's almost as if he could see into the future. I don't know.
That's right, Sparks. I'll repeat it for you. Maritime Museum, Boston, Mass. Request all possible information on the career of Captain Seamus O'Hara Nelson, who died at sea in the year 1822. That's extremely urgent. Send me a decoded reply as soon as you receive it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now, come in.
Admiral, can I see you for a couple of minutes?
No. Yeah, sure, Chief. Come in, sit down.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I've been wondering.
Cigarette?
Thank you, sir. A couple of questions I'd like to ask you, and,
Right?
Thank you, sir.
All right. What's on your mind?
Well, I don't know exactly. All I do know is that something peculiar is going on around here.
Oh, that's a fair statement. Go on.
Well, the thing is, sir, if anyone has any answers to my questions, I figure it's you.
I wish it were. But I'm afraid the shoe's on the other foot. Francis, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
Yes, sir, anything I can.
Suppose someone offered you something that could prove more valuable to you than your wildest dreams, and all you had to do to get it was accept the offer.
Oh?
But, Francis, if you accept the offer, you might be hurting someone. As a matter of fact, hurting practically everyone who means anything to you.
Well, then I just wouldn't do it.
But it's not quite as simple as that. If you refuse, you could be endangering the lives of those very people you didn't want to hurt. Now what then?
Well, it's kind of different, sir, but,
Go on.
well, maybe this sounds a little corny, but the way I see it, if you felt that taking this thing, whatever it is, wasn't right, then I just wouldn't take it no matter what. A man's got to take a stand someplace, sir.
Thanks, Chief. Oh, by the way, what about that question of yours?
Oh, that's all right, sir. Some other time.
It's still there, huh?
Yes, sir. She seems to move right along with us. Now, how can a sailing ship go this fast?
It can't. And yet it obviously is.
Lee, Sparks just handed me this. It's a decoded message for the Admiral. Shall I take it up to him? It's marked confidential.
No, Chip, I'll take it up myself.
The old devil.
What?
Oh, nothing, Lee, nothing.
Admiral, exactly how much do you know about all the things that have been happening to us?
Well, what makes you think I know anything about it?
I don't know. But I'm sure you know more about it than you're telling.
Well, you think I'm engaged in some kind of a plot to destroy us all?
No, of course not. But you do have some information. And for the safety of the ship, I've got to know about it.
Well, I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't.
That message is part of it, isn't it? I'd like to see it.
It's a confidential matter.
Can you give me a word that it has nothing to do with the safety of the ship?
No. No, I can't.
Then I've got to read it.
I'm sorry, I can't show it to you.
I'm warning you, Admiral. If you're holding back anything that endangers this ship, I'll have to take steps of my own.
I understand. I don't blame you. But I need a little time before you take those steps. Now, believe me, Lee, this is vital.
All right, how much time?
About 10 minutes.
I'll be back in 10 minutes. Chip, what was that?
I don't know.
Engine room, this is the captain.
Engine room I.
Is there any indication of trouble down there?
Negative, Skipper.
Very well.
Couldn't be anything serious, but
Reactor room. Report your condition to the control room.
Reactor room, sir. Condition normal, all units functioning.
Very well. Keep me advised.
Aye, aye, sir.
Something's wrong. Get engineering to check the main circuitry. Below main tanks. Full up angle on all planes. Surface! Surface! Can you hold trim?
I doubt it.
We're losing power all over the ship. We're going down.
Engineering! Engineering!
All right. Show yourself. It's doomsday for you now, lad. Unless you've had a change of heart. Captain Nelson, you are a fraud. Huh? Fraud, is it? I'll show you the meaning of power, my fine lad. And it's a lesson you won't be liking, I can promise you that. Now, hold on, you've been lying to me. All those fine words about two seafaring men adventuring around the world. They were lies. Nothing but lies. Lies. Lies indeed. I can crush you with a twist of my hand, and I'll do it. To you or to any man who calls himself a liar. And I suggest you read this. So your fine and noble sensibilities were shocked, were they now? Bloody shame, that! My noble ancestor. You didn't make your fortune trading tea, you made it trading slaves. And who are you to be sitting in judgment of what men do? Sure, I took my money where I found it, and a fine, fat fortune it was, too. You were the worst kind of scum, Captain. A slave trader. And you're paying for it now, aren't you? Doomed to sail the same ocean you disgraced. How dare you talk to me like that? Your own ancestor. A man that offered you his hand in friendship. Friendship?
You didn't want my friendship. You wanted a scapegoat. Someone of your own blood. To serve out the rest of your penance so you could find peace after all these years. That's what you needed me for. That and nothing else. I'll hear no more. I'll hear no more of this. Go ahead, Captain. Do your worst. Kill us all. Add another page to your list of crimes. Ah, but lad, you know I couldn't do that without your help. You're a wiser man than I knew. What you said was true enough. With you doing my penance for me, I could have been truly free again. Although, the things that I promised you, the sailing and the brawling and all that, that did sound wonderful good, didn't it? Huh? If things had been just a little bit different, and no penance to be paid, mind you, we could have had a time for ourselves, lad, you and me. We truly could. But then, another day.
Skipper, it's gone. The blip's disappeared.
It's gone.
It's not up there anymore.
I'm not surprised.
What's going on? 1 minute, we're completely out of control, diving for the bottom, and the next minute, everything's working and we're on an even keel.
That's remarkable, isn't it?
Well, what's that?
Just an old snuff box.
Admiral, is there something about all this you're not telling me?
Hydroponic station, Abel Wilson speaking.
Nelson aboard Seaview. How are things going down there?
Fine, Admiral, fine. I wasn't expecting to hear from you until tomorrow. It's a pleasant surprise.
Well, we should be alongside the Sea Lab in about 2 hours. It may be better time than expected. And, we have another surprise for you.
Yes, I know. My twin brother Ben is with you, isn't he?
Oh, that's right. Well, how did you know that?
I can see him.
Oh. You can see him.
We're not only identical twins, Admiral, we're closer than most. There's a constant state of telepathy between us. How are you, Ben? John, how's the program been going? Unbelievably. Some of our plants are showing an almost human response to stimulus. I think we're on the verge of a major scientific breakthrough. That's great, John. That's great. I'll see you soon.
Well, they'll check the results when we get there. And congratulations. I'm going to the observation nose. You'd like to join me?
In a few moments, Admiral. I have a few reports I'd like to check over first.
Bye.
John, I'm talking to you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do you hear me, John? This is Ben talking to you. Yes, I hear you, Ben. Complete the experiment before we get there. Complete the experiment before we get there. I can't do that, Ben. I don't know what will happen. Do as I say, John. You know you're weaker than I am. You can't defy me. Complete that experiment and do it now. Do it now.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Do you really think the hydroponic station can increase the growth rate for these edible sea plants?
I think the Wilson brothers might be able to supply the world with food for any population explosion. These experiments are dangerous, though. The effect of the radiation might...
Captain, we're picking up something pretty weird on the sonar.
Reduce speed to 1/3.
Aye, sir.
All hands, this is the captain. We're approaching a belt of turbulent water. Stand by for shock waves. Damage control, report.
Minor hull strain in aft section 64. No other damage, sir.
Resume speed.
Aye, aye, sir.
Chip, take the con.
Aye, sir. What do you make of that turbulence?
I don't know. There was no warning from the seismic monitor, only the sonar contact. Right now, I'd have to log it as cause unknown.
How far are we from the hydroponic station?
About 60 miles.
Spikes, see if you can contact hydroponic station Able.
Aye, sir.
Seaview to hydroponic station Able. Seaview calling hydroponic station Able. Come in, over.
Admiral. He's not going to get any answer. My brother's dead.
Well, why do you say that?
It was a radioactive explosion at the hydroponic station. That's the turbulence we just passed through.
Oh? A guess?
No, it's not a guess, Admiral. My brother has already told you how it is between him and me. Everything that happens to one is felt by the other.
You felt the blast yourself?
Yes, the one that killed my brother.
All right, keep trying.
Yes, sir.
Seaview calling hydroponic station Able. Do you read me? Do you read me? Over.
I've told you it's no use, Admiral.
Seaview calling hydroponic station Able. Come in, please. Hydroponic station Able. This is Seaview calling. Do you read us? Over.
Do you believe me now, Admiral?
Keep trying.
Aye, sir. Maybe it's just a power failure.
The lab has auxiliary power.
Sir, we've just taken these readings from the sensor cells in the outer hull. That turbulence we passed through was highly radioactive.
It's the Sea Lab's atomic reactor.
Well, we don't know.
I do.
But we're going to find out. Prepare the flying sub for immediate launch.
Aye, sir.
Do you want Sharky to go with you?
No, Captain. There could be a lethal danger from that lab's radiation sources. Why risk other lives? I'll go with you. With my brother dead, I'm the only man who knows the equipment.
All right, let's go.
John, can you hear me, John? Listen to me closely. We're trying to enter the Sea Lab. If we succeed, you are to remain unconscious. Do you hear me? You are to remain unconscious.
What's my Ben? Something wrong?
Oh, no, I was just thinking about my brother. I think you'll find the Sea Lab down below. We should be on it right now.
You were right. It was the atomic reactor. Nelson to Seaview.
Seaview, aye.
We're alongside the hydroponic stations. I'm going to try to board it.
Aye, sir.
still sure you want to go out there?
I have to go out there, Admiral. Admiral.
Nelson to Seaview.
Seaview, go ahead.
We're under attack by what it looks like some kind of mutated plant. It's enormous. We're gonna try to break loose. Stand by.
Engineering, flank speed. Admiral, should be there in half an hour.
Hold on. I'll use the afterjet, see if we can burn our way out. Seaview.
Seaview, aye.
We're clear. Prepare the docking area. Starting back.
Aye, sir.
Flying sub, do you read me? Seaview to flying sub. Come in, over.
All right, Spark, stay with it. We should be getting close. Take the con. I'll be in the nose.
Aye, sir.
We just picked up the flying sub's automatic homing signal. We're locked on it. Now metering the range of less than 500 yards.
Reduce speed to 1/3 and stand by the reverse engines.
Aye.
Reduce speed to 1/3.
All stop.
All stop. Maintain neutral buoyancy.
Boy, what happened?
We're impacted on the ocean bottom.
Is the power gone?
Huh? Yeah. Emergency circuits may be working. Nelson to Seaview. You read me? Nelson to Seaview, come in.
Captain, this is Sparks. I'm making contact with the Admiral.
Admiral, are you all right?
Fine. We're shaken up a little bit. Controls and power gone, but otherwise okay.
Not with that creature out there, you're not.
Look, how close can you bring Seaview to our position?
We can't get within 100 yards of you.
You've got a laser beam aboard the Seaview. Why not have Crane blast that thing with it?
Look, if we break it up with a laser, every piece of it that remains might be able to regenerate itself.
What makes you think this plant can reproduce by division?
Well, what makes you think that it can't?
Well, just how do you propose to get us out of here?
Look, you worked with your brother on this. Now, what ideas have you got?
One, blasted to bits.
Oh. B.
Aye, sir.
Prepare to use the Seaview as a ram. Might be able to keep this plant occupied long enough for us to make a break for it in scuba gear.
Right. We'll have a rescue party standing by. Close the collision doors. There's the target. Zero in on it at flank speed.
Aye, aye.
Admiral, we're moving in at flank speed. I'll call out the range to you as we move in. Stand by.
What's going to happen when the Seaview rams into that thing?
I don't know. Just get into the wetsuits.
Right 1 degree, and hold steady.
Aye, sir. 1 degree right and steady.
Attention all hands. Brace yourselves for collision. Range 200. 100. Reverse engine, all back full. Admiral, you're momentarily clear of the plant. I'm bringing a rescue party down if you need further assistance. Over and out.
You don't really think you can stop that thing with an ultrasonic gun, do you?
I'm gonna try. Now, when I leave, you wait about 10 seconds, then follow. Be sure to dog the topside airlock. If the plane attacks, I'll try to draw it off so you can join the rescue party. Understood? Ben, you're heading toward the sea lab. Come back. You hear me, Ben? You're swimming in the wrong direction.
John? John, it's Ben. Wake up. Wake up.
Ben? What happened?
You did it. You created a plant creature just as I knew you could. Now, where is the portable control unit?
The plant creature? Oh, the radiation destroyed it. It wrecked the lab.
No, it didn't destroy it. It created the giant mutant that I've been after. It's out there in the sea right now. Now, where is the control unit?
A control unit? What do you want that for? The creature has to be destroyed.
Not until I've made 100 like him, 1,000, an army of them marching at my command.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
The control unit.
This experiment was for plant food. It was a scientific development. It still can be. It still can.
You're a fool, John. You always were. Food for people was just a cover for me. If I can control growth, I can control everything. Now, where is the control unit?
It's in the protective instrument locker. Are you all right?
Okay, Lee.
What about Ben Wilson?
The last time I saw him, he was heading to the Sea Lab.
I'll have Kowalski give you a hand back to the Seaview.
No, I'm all right. I'll get back with myself. Now, you and the Chief get to the Sea Lab and Ben Wilson. Kowalski, collect any of this you can find. I want every piece brought aboard the Seaview.
Aye, sir.
No, Ben, you can't do that. You don't know what you're doing.
That's where you're wrong. I can take almost lifeless, insensate vegetable matter and change it into a living thing. The first of many that will answer my commands.
You're forgetting why this lab was built, why I came here in the first place.
I'm forgetting nothing. Just because you're a deluded fool doesn't mean...
What are you doing here, Ben?
My brother's alive.
Chief, take a look. You were positive he was dead.
I felt his heart start to beat again.
Skipper? He's alive, all right, but just barely.
Yeah, I think we better get him back to the Seaview in a hurry. It's the only chance to save his life.
Where's your radio?
There.
Sea Lab calling Seaview. Sea Lab calling Seaview. This is the captain. Can you read me? Sea Lab calling Seaview. Can you read me, Sparks? Over.
Looking at that stuff now, it's hard to believe it came from that monster.
Yeah, seems harmless enough.
Do you think there's a chance of there being any other mutants alive out there?
Well, you know that plant organisms can regenerate in many ways. Still, I hope that this stuff never becomes as prolific as seaweed.
This is Sparks, Admiral. The captain's in contact with us from the Sea Lab.
Fight them through.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're at the Sea Lab. John Wilson's still alive, but he's badly hurt.
I will try to take him off in the mini-sub. Kowalski's the man for that.
Aye, sir.
Lee, we're sending the mini-sub. There's extra scuba gear aboard. Is Ben Wilson there?
Yes, he is.
What about the lab?
Well, the explosion didn't help it any. But it seems airtight enough and the radiation level isn't too high.
All right, have Ben Wilson help you. I want to retrieve all the notes, instrumentation, everything connected with this experiment.
Right, sir. All right, Ben, let's get to work.
Anything you say.
Okay, Chief. Let's get out of this gear and get to work, all right?
All right, sir. Remain unconscious, John, until you're back aboard the Seaview. Don't worry, you'll be saved. As for the others, I'm afraid they'll all have to die.
Let's go.
Get him back to sickbay on the double.
Aye, sir.
Notes and tapes packed together?
In this locker.
Now, what about this?
Well, this is just an ordinary bit of sea life. My brother's experimentations with this proved useless.
We'd better take it along. The Admiral might want to see it.
All right.
Skipper, the mini-sub is on its way back to the Seaview.
All right, we'll make a last-minute check, and then we can shove off.
All right, sir.
How's he doing, Kowalski?
Doc can't quite figure him out, sir. His radiation count's not too high, and there's no surface cuts or bruises of any kind.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's possibly caused by the shock of the explosion.
Yeah, Doc said something like that.
Well, hopefully he'll be all right again. Let's get back on duty.
Aye, sir.
John, this is Ben. I want you to wake up. I want you to wake up. Listen to me, and listen carefully. Admiral Nelson has some cuttings from the destroyed mutant somewhere aboard the Seaview. I want you to find them and place them in the reactor. Do you hear me? I want you to put those cuttings in the reactor room.
I won't do it. I'm not going to help you, Ben.
You will do it. You can't help yourself. Get rid of the corpsman. Get rid of him.
Find me the doctor. I need him quickly. The doctor!
Ben, come on, we're all set. Let's go.
Captain, there's another piece of equipment in here that has to be removed from its paneling. Will you two help me?
Figures, absent-minded professor.
Now, let's give him a hand. Open the door! Ben! Open the door! Ben! Open the door!
Stop where you are. Take those specimens to the reactor room.
Ben, I can't. I can't. They'll turn into monsters.
You have to, John. You know I can read your mind and control it no matter where I am. You must obey me. You must obey me. You must obey me.
Wilson. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in sick bay.
Oh, well, I'm feeling much better, thank you. Actually, I came here looking for you. I wanted to discuss the experiments.
Oh, well, there's plenty of time for that later.
No, but there isn't time. I've got to talk to you now.
Now, the first thing on the agenda is to get you back to health. Now, come on.
Stop him, John. Stop him.
What is it?
Oh, I just suddenly felt a little weak.
used to lock it, it's beginning to give. Skipper, I think we can shake it loose. That did it. Okay, let's go. Skipper. What do we do now? Just hope that thing out there goes away. Wish I had a better suggestion.
Seaview to Hydroponics Station Able. Skipper, this is Sparks. Can you read me? Can you read me? Over. There's no response, sir. I can't reach Captain Crane at the Sea Lab.
All right, keep trying.
Aye, sir.
Missile room to control. Mr. Ben Wilson's just come aboard from the Sea Lab.
Captain Crane and Chief Sharkey with him?
No, sir. He says they're still back at the Sea Lab retrieving some instrumentation.
Ask Mr. Wilson to report up here as soon as he's out of his gear.
Aye, sir.
Admiral, this is the exec. I think you better question Ben Wilson up here concerning Chief Sharkey and the skipper. Can you hear me, sir? Admiral, request your presence in the control room. Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me? Phil. Find the Admiral. I need him up here on the double. Check the lab and his cabin. Reactor room. What's wrong with the radiation pile? We're getting a dangerous count. Damage control. Send a team to the reactor room on the double. The reactor room on the double. You, Skipper, but to me, this storeroom is no cool, windswept beach right now.
We haven't got too much air left. But as long as that plant's out there, there's not...
What do you think it's doing?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Skipper, if it's moved away from the door, maybe we can make it to the excess hatch.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking.
that stuff, Skip?
Sulfuric acid solution.
Battery acid. Why didn't I think of that?
Now get ready to open the door.
I get it, Skipper. We open the door, douse that thing out there with the acid. Then we make a break for our scuba gear in the excess hatch, right?
Right. Now undog it. Slow and quiet. Ready? Go ahead.
Chip, this is Nelson. Find John Wilson, confine him to sick bay under guard.
Aye, sir.
What the blazes is going on here?
I've tried to notify you, sir. There's an emergency in the reactor room. Somehow a plant creature got in there. Radiation's out of control. Already one crewman's been killed.
What have you done about it?
An armed detail's on its way there now.
Don't use laser guns.
But that's what the captain used to disintegrate the first one.
That's why we're in this trouble now. If you blast that thing anywhere near the reactor, every bit of it will grow into a giant mutant.
Aye, sir, we'll try to contain it by some other means, but there's more.
Oh, what else?
Apparently the thing has already divided itself. There's another plant creature loose aboard the ship.
Secure all watertight doors, clear all passageways.
Aye, aye, sir.
John! You've been doing very well. Well, you call creating these monsters, almost destroying the sea view, turning a great experiment into a deadly destructive force, you call that doing well? Yes, I do indeed. It proves to me, or to us, that we can create and control plant growth. All it's proved is that you can create monsters, then destroy them. Destroy them? Go to the armory, get a laser gun, and blast that plant in the reactor room out of existence. All that would do would be to increase the number of them. You know the effect radiation would have on every bit of plant material. You're going to do it, John. No. Go to the armory and get a laser gun. Blast the plant in the reactor room. Get the gun, John. Get the gun. Get the gun.
When did you get back aboard?
Just a few minutes ago. Kowalski briefed us about this. More of Ben Wilson's work?
Huh? Ben Wilson?
He created one of these in the Sea Lab. That's what took us so long getting back. We'll have to go back and get it later.
We've got to find some way to kill these things.
Admiral, The radiation readings in the control room are reaching dangerously high levels. See if you won't be able to take much more, sir. Please advise.
We'll try to take care of this mutant. Now, what about the other one?
Last seen headed down passageway C, section 47.
He does answer your control. Naturally. He does whatever I want him to do. Now that you know that for certain, what do you intend to do? After you use that gun to break up the mutant in the reactor room, I'm going to take over control of them and the Seaview. You can't do that, Ben. I can't, eh? Watch. That's not going to do you any good. I'll bring them to life. Without radiation, they're dead. And I'm not going to let you go on with this. Take that gun and fire it at the mutant in the reactor room. Take that gun and fire it at the mutant. You will fire it, John. Fire it!
Shall we give it a try?
Yeah, we have to. Radiation count is heading toward blast. Right, open the hatch. Get away from there fast.
Starting to move out.
except for a little frostbite. Chief, open the door.
Chief, the reactor, quick. Kowalski?
Aye. Well, we found a better weapon, Lee. We found its freezing point.
Admiral, this is Morton. Radiation count dropping rapidly. Control's starting to respond.
That's good news, Chip. Any word from the Wilson brothers?
No sign of Ben. John was found unconscious in the missile room. Doc reports from sick bay he's coming around fine.
Oh, good. Well, I'm sure he'll be able to tell us where Ben is. Well, blow ballast, all ahead 1/3.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's start for home.
Sir, Sparks reports the cargo plane is right on schedule.
Have him maintain a steady directional beam for the plane.
Aye, sir.
Ethel. Yes, it is. It's Ethel Sharkey.
Doc! Doc Bradley, how are you, you old son of a gun?
Well, this is hard to believe. It's been, well, let's forget how many years.
I heard there was a civilian bomb expert aboard, but I never figured that the squinty little four-eyed... You son of a gun, how are you?
Bye.
I take it you two know each other.
Know each other? We were kids together on the Lower East Side. We grew up together. And to think that Ethel Sharkey grew up to be a CPO on the Seaview.
Ethel Sharkey.
Ethelbert.
Oh, Francis Ethelbert Sharkey.
Yes, sir.
That blipster looks like a sub to me.
Get a reading.
It's 2000 yards southwest. It's moving fast. Definitely a sub, sir.
Unidentified craft underwater, 2,000 yards southwest.
Submarine? I thought we had a whole line of picket ships around the area.
We have, Doctor, but there's a big ocean.
Sparks, contact that submarine. Request immediate recognition code. Also, alert the picket ships.
Aye, sir.
Stand by to sound general quarters.
Chief, your reunion will have to wait. Report to stations.
Aye, sir. Talk to you later.
We're on a rendezvous course to pick up a top-secret cesium-7 bomb from that plane. An unidentified sub shows up. Coincidence?
I doubt it.
Captain, heavy concussion. Underwater ship-to-air missile.
Battle stations, battle stations.
The target must be a cargo plane.
If that cesium bomb explodes, half the world will be gone.
Missiles on intercept course of the plane, sir. Impact imminent. The blips are gone, sir. Must have been a direct hit.
The bomb.
Dive. All dive.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
No bomb detonation.
No. Cesium-7, we're gonna go. We'd be wiped out by now. It's still out there somewhere.
Patterson, did you get a fix on the impact point?
Well, as near as I can figure, Captain, the plane must have hit the water about 6 miles north-northwest.
Take her up to 90 feet. Proceed north-northwest at flank speed.
Aye, sir. Up about 5 degrees, level off at 90 feet. Come to course 070. Engineering, give us flank speed.
Aye, sir.
We've got to locate that bomb. The electrolytic action of the seawater will activate the firing mechanism.
How much time do we have?
Not more than 4 hours.
Better activate the electronic scanning devices.
Activate all electronic detection devices.
Aye, sir.
Let's see if we can spot the wreckage from the observation nose.
Kowalski, have you located that sub?
No, sir, I haven't found it yet. It's like it disappeared.
We have just 3.5 hours to find it and stop it.
You're the Allied Defense Commission bomb expert. Can you do it?
Well, I'm not sure, but if I can't...
We'll find it for you. You disarm it. Have any further contact with that sub?
No, sir. No further reports from sonar. They've probably left the area.
Why not? They did their job.
That cesium bomb could have been the greatest deterrent to war we've come up with yet.
Well, it still may be if we can carry out the original plan. Get it aboard Seaview, and then take it to our underwater defense complex.
Well, if we can't, this part of the world will be gone.
And there's no way to get clear if she explodes.
None.
Well, the average depth of this water is 800 feet. Can you make the dive and deactivate at that depth?
I can stand it if your diving gear can.
With our anti-compression oxygen. Think it can.
Unidentified object on bottom, dead ahead, Admiral. Could be the bomb.
All stop.
There it is.
Admiral, it's already activated.
Positioned directly over the bomb, 700 feet.
Level off at 700 feet. And hold directly over the bomb.
Well, I'm ready to go out, Admiral. I need one man to assist.
What about Shaki?
Ethel? Can't think of a better man.
Let's go.
Skipper, that sub's in the move again, approaching aft. 505 yards and closing fast.
Sparks, try to contact that sub.
Aye, sir.
Activate aft camera. Telescopic lens.
Aye, sir.
Vulcan? What country is that?
Give me a check on Submarine Vulcan. Nationality unknown. General quarters. Missile room. Stand by to load missiles.
Aye, aye.
The International Marine Registry shows no listing for a submarine Vulcan anywhere in the world.
All ahead flank. 20 degrees starboard rudder.
We can't leave the bomb. Now it'll explode.
We're sitting duck here. We have to maintain maneuverability.
Torpedoes approaching astern.
All ahead full. Hard right rudder.
Return fire.
Missile room. Ready torpedoes 1 and 2.
Aye, sir.
Load 2.
torpedoes approaching astern.
Left, full rudder. Missile room. Fire 1. Fire 2.
Skipper, cannot. Repeat, cannot fire.
Missile room. What's your condition?
Not too good, sir. Firing mechanism is burned out.
How long to make repairs?
Can't tell, sir. Looks like a major job.
Where's that sub?
Sonar shorted out, sir. I can't track her.
Hydrophone?
It's out too, sir.
Get him repaired on the double. We've got to get a fix on that sub before it attacks again.
Listen.
Get work details working on the circuitry. Forget the minor hull damage.
Doesn't look good, does it?
Look, we've been in worse fixes.
Yes, but if they attack again, we can't retaliate. With the circuitry out, we can't fire missiles.
I'm not as concerned about that right now as I am about the bomb. You still willing to go down for it?
Of course.
Good. Launch the flying sub and find the Vulcan. I don't care how you do it, but keep it busy so we can get back to the bomb.
Right, sir.
Well, Commander, Seaview is apparently motionless in the water. Shall we finish her off now?
What for? Obviously, she cannot fire back, or she would have done so by now. No, I'd rather capture than destroy her.
I'll alert a boarding party, sir.
There's always time for those lesser details, Commander.
Lesser, sir? The Seaview would be a great prize to take back to our homeland.
With one exception. Or have you forgotten our primary objective?
The cesium bomb.
Exactly. We've succeeded in bringing it down. We've disabled the Seaview. Now all that's left is to find the bomb and bring it on board. Then we shall return for the Seaview.
Very well, sir. All ahead standard. Come to course 147. And prepare the search for the cesium bomb.
Yes, sir. Everything okay? All flying subs checked out, ready for launch.
Good. Now we'll buy enough time for you to get down to that bomb.
And don't tangle with the Vulcan. You have no weapons heavy enough. Just try to keep her busy.
Right, will do.
All right, Doctor, might as well get you suited up and ready for your dive.
Prepare to launch.
Aye, sir.
Launch.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Vadim, Seaview has just launched a miniature sub.
Probably a flying submarine. What's her course?
230.
Alter course, 230.
You're going to follow her?
Of course. Flying sub is ideal for landing alongside the bomb and disarming it. Alter course and increase speed to flank.
Very well, sir.
Ronnie, check out that lung.
Control to missile room. Hydrophone's operative again. We picked up the Vulcan. She's trailing the flying sub.
What's the position of the bomb?
Approximately 3 miles to the northeast, sir.
Well, come about and head for it at flank speed.
Aye, aye, sir.
Looks like it's working, Skipper. That must be the Vulcan trailing us.
She's picked up our trail, all right.
We go to flying speed and make a run for it?
No. We'll hold it 1/3 and start a search pattern. That'll pull the Vulcan away from the bomb area.
I get it, Skipper. We'll make the Vulcan believe we're searching for the bomb ourselves.
That's the idea.
I was just thinking, Skipper. We won't be able to keep her fooled forever.
Just long enough to let the Seaview pick up that bomb.
But what if we can't keep her fooled? And she goes after the Seaview again?
Then we'll go after the Vulcan.
Skipper, we've got no weapons aboard to attack that sub with. They'll blow us out of the water.
I know, Kowalski, but those are our orders. Keep the Vulcan occupied no matter what.
Yes, sir.
We've got it. That's the cesium bomb.
You know, Doc, going out on this dive with you takes me back to the good old days. Remember when we used to go diving into the East River, huh?
I sure do. Only this time it's a little more important than picking up bottles of pieces of metallic junk for the few cents that we could sell them for.
Sure is. Now, listen, about this bomb, what are we going to be in for?
Well, it's got 3 deterrent devices on it. Here, hold on to this. We may need it for the second fuse.
Oh, that's a pretty rugged contraption we'll be fooling around with, huh?
Highly sophisticated. Almost human in its sensitivity. The word is handled with care.
Control room to Admiral. We have a fix on the cesium bomb.
All right, let's have it.
200 yards off the port bow. It's still at 800-foot depth.
Good. All stop. Hold trim.
Aye, aye, sir.
Set?
Yes, sir.
Ready to go.
And we'll keep in radio contact. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
What's the course and distance on that flying submarine?
080 at 1,000 yards.
And we've been tricked.
Sir?
That's from our agent aboard the Seaview, the homing device he has with him. His orders were to activate it as soon as they've located the bomb.
But the flying submarine?
We've been decoyed. Prepare laser beam for immediate firing.
Yes, sir. Prepare laser beam to fire.
Yes, sir.
Course 080, all ahead flank. We'll blow that flying sub out of the water.
Bradley calling the Seaview. We're at the bomb now. The firing mechanism's already activated. There's no way of telling how long we have until blast time.
Can you reverse it, Bradley?
I don't know, but we'll start deactivation. We might as well. There's no place any of us can run to now.
Seems like we're doing all right, Skipper. Any particular course you want set now?
No. We'll just keep our regular search pattern going. Seaview should have found the bomb by now. Dr. Bradley will...
The Vulcan's starting to close in, sir.
And at flank speed. Looks like our time as a decoy is about over.
Do we try to outrun her, sir?
No. We'll still try to stall for time.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vadim. We're closing in on the flying submarine rapidly, sir.
What's our distance?
400 yards.
Lock in your sights.
Yes, sir. Lock in your laser beams.
Yes, sir.
250 yards, sir.
That'll do nicely. Fire.
Fire!
Hold it, Sharky. If she ever slips.
I got it, Doc. Look out, Doc, she's slipping.
Get it off me, Sharky.
I'll get it, Doc. Get ready to move out. Something's wrong.
It's going wild, Sharky. Approaching detonation. The bomb's going to explode. The control setting to your right. Move it counterclockwise.
Doc, she's diffused.
No, only partially deactivated.
How much time do I have?
So far as I know, none. It can go any minute.
It's not moving. I can't get the bomb to budge.
Is there anything we can do to help, sir?
You can lay out to the missile room, send out the hoist gear. If we can get the bomb off Bradley, he still might be able to prevent detonation. What about the flying sub?
No track on her, sir. The last fix indicated that she was heading for the bottom.
Spark, see if you can contact the flying sub.
Aye, sir.
Where's Vulcan?
She's come to a dead stop, sir. Approximately over the position where the flying sub went down.
I can't budge it.
Chief, Bradley, a hoist gear is coming down to you. We'll get the bomb aboard Seaview, and the two of you make it up here on the double.
Sharky, here it comes. Grab it.
Oh, we've got the hoist, sir. I'll signal when it's attached. And don't worry about the dock. I'll have him aboard in no time.
What happens?
It must have hit us with a laser beam. Everything's out. FS1 to Seaview. FS1 to Seaview. Do you read me? Over. FS1 to Seaview. We're getting through. Give us a signal. Repeat. If you read us, give us a signal. Our radio's dead.
What's that, Skipper?
Sounds like the diving bell.
The Seaview must have found us and sent the bell down.
Let's not keep waiting. Come on.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Please come aboard. You may now consider yourselves to be guests of the submarine Vulcan.
down over here. Don't jar it. Step back. Give me a hand. Badly hurt?
No, I think I'm all right.
How about you, Chief?
Nothing wrong with me that shutting down that bomb won't cure. Come on.
Get the ship's doctor on the double.
Never mind. There's no time. We still have the bomb to worry about.
I thought you defused it.
Only one control. There's still two more. The electrolytic action of the seawater is still affecting it. If it continues, we've only got minutes to deactivate it.
We have the crew of the Seaview flying submarine, Mr. Vadim. Captain Crane and Seaman Kowalski.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Being shot down and taken prisoner at the point of a gun is not my idea of a welcome. What country are you serving?
That is of no consequence. What does concern us is the cesium bomb. I would like your assistance in convincing Admiral Nelson that any resistance is useless.
That's something I have no intention of giving you.
I think I'll change your mind. Look here. Here are the relative positions of the Vulcan and the Seaview. The Seaview is helpless to fire upon us, while we, as you know, have more than enough firepower to destroy her.
But you won't.
What makes you think that?
They must have the cesium-7 aboard by now. If you destroy the Seaview, the bomb goes with it. That means that you and the Vulcan will go too.
I wouldn't hesitate a moment if it meant keeping the bomb out of your country's possession.
That's your choice. Mine is to keep quiet.
How about you, sailor? Are you willing to give your life for so unimportant a request?
You heard the skipper. I'm with him.
They're doing something with the bomb, sir.
Obviously trying to deactivate it. We'll have to change our plans. Take them to the brig. We'll get to them later when we have more time. A great deal of unnecessary exertion, gentlemen. Take them away.
Sharky's already deactivated this fuse control. There are two more. One up here on the casing. Your other behind this yellow plate.
We have to defuse both of them.
We do.
All right, let's get started.
Sharky, let's have the diffusing tool.
Sure.
Now, we have to take it easy on these two. One slip, one jar, and off she goes.
Admiral, this is Morton. Would you come to the control room, please?
Tell him I can't make it, Chief.
Commander, this is Chief Sharkey. The Admiral's working on the bomb. He can't possibly make it up there right now.
Chief, tell the Admiral it's vitally urgent that he gets up here. If he doesn't, nothing he does with a bomb will make any difference.
All right, you take cover. Sharkey will help you. I'll be right back.
There's no doubt about it, sir.
The Vulcan's coming toward us at flank speed. Maintain a fix on her.
Aye, sir.
Sparks, are you still getting that frequency?
Yes, sir. It's difficult to break down, but it's there, all right.
Keep trying to pin it down.
Yes, sir.
What's the trouble, Chip? Two things. Vulcan's coming toward us at flank speed. I've thrown out anti-sonar and anti-hydrophone barriers, but she's coming straight at us as though she had eyes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's the other thing?
Sparks has picked up a high-frequency beam, similar to a homing device. I think the Vulcan's coming in on it.
A beam from Seaview?
Yes, sir.
What's the location?
All he knows is it's somewhere aft. It activated about the time we brought the bomb aboard.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's check this out. Sparks, you sure about that frequency?
There's no doubt about it, sir. Doesn't make sense, sir.
Well, it does if Vulcan was able to plant a homing device aboard Seaview.
But when could they have done it?
I don't know when. Or how. The important thing is that it's here, and it's directing Vulcan toward us. Any chance of jamming that frequency?
Well, I have to modify equipment. Possibly in an hour or so I could do it.
No, not enough time.
What about our missile firing capacity?
They're still working on the burned-out secretary. Any word from the flying sub?
No, sir.
Try to contact Vulcan. I'll speak to whoever's in command.
Aye, sir.
SSNR Seaview calling Vulcan. SSNR Seaview calling Vulcan. Admiral Nelson wishes to speak with your commanding officer. Over. SSNR Seaview calling the submarine Vulcan. Over. SSNR Seaview calling Vulcan. Admiral Nelson requests permission to speak with your commanding officer. Over.
I think I should talk to the good Admiral, huh? This is Mr. Vadim of the Vulcan. Good to talk to you at long last, Admiral.
You're approaching us at flank speed. What are your intentions, Mr. Vadim?
Simplicity itself. I intend to take the cesium bomb.
There'll be no bomb, nor Seaview, nor Vulcan, if you don't let us get on and deactivate it.
Come, Admiral. That's the oldest gambit in the world. If that bomb were going to go off, it would have done it long before this.
It's activated now. Less than 15 minutes before it explodes.
And I don't believe you, Admiral. I am preparing a boarding party.
I tell you, the bomb is going to explode. Now, will you veer off and let us deactivate it?
15 minutes, you say?
That's right.
Very well. You shall have your time. I will recontact you then.
Shall I reduce speed, sir?
Certainly not. Continue on course. When we reach 500 yards, open fire with a laser beam.
You don't believe him, sir?
Not for a moment. The Admiral's no fool. He's merely stalling for time so he can repair his missile systems and attack us. Prepare the laser gun.
Prepare laser beam.
Prepare laser beam, yes, sir.
Call your distance.
600 yards. 550 yards. 500 yards.
Fire.
Fire!
Where's the diffusing tool?
There it is.
Hurry up!
Doc, there's some wiring in this thing.
It's a neutralizer. It grounds the tool to keep it from setting off the bomb by electronic impulse.
That'll hold us for a bit.
About 22 minutes.
What is our condition?
Power's out in all engines. Reactor controls damaged. Hull and circuitry A-OK.
Well, our friends aboard the Vulcan are apparently proceeding according to plan. Stand by to repel boarders.
Now hear this. All hands to battle stations. Prepare to repel boarders. All hands to battle stations. Prepare to repel boarders.
What about communications?
Oh, they're operating normally, sir.
Any word yet from Captain Crane?
Negative, sir.
How about that homing signal? Do you have any idea where it's coming from?
You can listen for yourself, sir. I'm not quite sure, but if I had to make a guess, I'd say it was coming from the missile room.
What is our position, Mr. Zane?
400 yards astern, 700 feet above the sea view.
And her condition?
Lying dead on the bottom, sir.
Very satisfactory. Come to a dead stop. We shall allow Admiral Nelson a few moments to assess his helpless position, and then we shall recontact.
All stop. Neutral buoyancy.
Neutral buoyancy, sir.
You know, Mr. Zane, I have a feeling our assignment is coming to an end. Within the hour, the cesium bomb and the sea view shall be ours.
How's it going?
We still have 2 devices to defuse, and we've only got about 18 minutes to do it.
Let's hope that's on the optimistic side. Chief, start searching this room for a homing device.
Homing device?
There's a high-frequency beam that's leading the Vulcan to us. Sparks think it's coming from this area. Now, look for the transmitter and find it.
I see. All right, you 2 men have heard the Admiral. Cover that area. Rayron, come with me.
Solid steel. No way out except through that door.
Then that's the way we'll have to leave.
That's fine with me, Skipper. Just give me an idea how we wangle it.
Well, if they won't let us out, maybe we can invite someone in. Give me a hand with this, all right? See what we can do with that.
Now what do we do?
Extend our invitation.
One more to go.
It's underneath this metal plate.
Uh-huh. Sharky, believe the search. We found our homing device.
Well, where'd you find that dumb thing, sir? That? Doc said it was a neutralizing gimmick for the bomb. Hey, Doc, you couldn't be... You working... Oh, you... I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
It doesn't matter now. The bomb does. Now, give me a hand.
I see. Yes, sir.
Help! Come on, let us out of here! Help!
Here he comes now.
Stop the steam!
Come on, let's get out of here.
How much time, sir?
Less than 8 minutes.
It's going! We're gonna be killed! Take it! It's going! We're gonna be killed! We're gonna be...
Get that crewman in here.
Should be something in here we could use, Skipper.
All right, now look for dynamite, explosives, TNT, anything you can find that we can disable this sub.
Right. Nothing here, Skipper. Except some grenades. Maybe they'll work for us.
Keep looking. If we can find an explosive compound of some kind.
You, what do you want in the armory?
I'm looking for some special gear for the boarding party.
Well, hurry. You're assigned to my detail, and we're getting ready to shove off.
Be right with you.
He's pulled a pin. Now find it. It's around here somewhere.
Skipper, if you release your hand, that thing will go off.
Oh, look, I got my hand on the lever. Now find it. Here it is, sir. All right. Now replace it. Easy, easy.
Captain, we don't know how this grenade works. Even if I replace this pin, this thing may still go off.
It's still a chance we have to take. Now put it in there. All right. Now I'm going to throw this grenade in the corridor. If it explodes, there's still a chance we can get away from here. Now hit the deck.
I guess it works, sir.
We haven't much time. They'll be looking for these men. Come on. Hey, take these masks. And some of these gas grenades. If we move fast enough, there's still a chance we can give Mr. Vadim a little trouble.
Seaview, this is the Vulcan. Admiral Nelson, we are preparing to board the Seaview. Stand by for boarding party.
Give me a mic, will you, Chief?
Aye, sir.
Hold it on. I've told you before, this bomb is activated. Only got 6 minutes left before it explodes.
I still don't believe you.
Then you're welcome to join your man Bradley and the rest of us in eternity when it goes.
We're still going to proceed. Any show of resistance on your part and we shall kill our 2 prisoners, Captain Crane and Seaman Kowalski.
You are a fool. If you want to save all of our lives, then lay off till we get this under control. That's all.
Damage control reports the torpedo firing circuitry is partially repaired. We can launch manually now.
All right, you gotta get a fix on the Vulcan. Prepare for immediate firing. I said get a fix on the Vulcan and prepare for immediate firing. I know Lee and Kowalski are aboard. We have no other choice. Now, prepare for firing.
Aye, sir. Rod, Phil, Ray.
Sir, maybe we could find some way to...
There's no way! Get busy.
Shall we proceed, sir?
Of course. Have the boarding party stand by in scuba gear with underwater explosives. We'll blow the hatch and move in.
Are you all right?
Yes, just the shoulder.
Let's find some scuba gear and get out of here.
Torpedoes ready to fire, sir.
Firing coordinates?
Yes, sir. The Vulcan's only 300 yards away. The concussion of the hits is liable to...
Look, I don't care what it does. We have only minutes left. Fire!
Nice. Fire 1. Fire 2.
Secure the bomb!
Just a little further. Hang on.
I've got it. He's dead. Send out a rescue diving party, see if you can find Crane Kowalski.
Yes. Mission accomplished, Admiral. Request permission to return aboard. Over.
Permission granted, with pleasure.
দুইটা ডিশই খুবই মজাদার। আমার বেশি ভালো লেগেছে, আমি নারকেলও পছন্দ করি, সো তুমি যেটা মিক্সড করেছো সো এটা আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
Tastes so good, every flavor of it.
এবারে নওগাঁর প্রতিযোগী জুয়াইরিয়া, আপনার ফুড নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো। আমার এখানে মেন কোর্সে আছে ভাপা মূলা, ইটস এ চাইনিজ ইন্সপায়ার্ড রেসিপি, অ্যান্ড তার সাথে আমি করেছি মূলার সেমাই।
জুয়াইরিয়া,
জি ম্যাম,
খুব ভালো লেগেছে, প্রেজেন্টেশন ভালো, আইডিয়াটা নতুন, দুটো ডিশই একদম আলাদা, আর মূলার ফ্লেভার আমি পাচ্ছি না, আমার কাছে ভালো লেগেছে, গুড ট্রাই ছিল, থ্যাংক ইউ।
চাইনিজ ডিশটা ম্যাম আপনার জন্য স্পেশালি, আপনার কথা চিন্তা করে স্পেশালি চাইনিজটা আমি সিলেক্ট করছি, কারণ আপনি বলেছেন আপনার চাইনিজ থাই ফুডটা অনেক পছন্দ, বা আমিও চাইনিজ থাই ফুড খুব পছন্দ করবো, থ্যাংক ইউ, যার কারণে আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে, এবং দুইটা ডিশই খুবই মজাদার। আমার বেশি ভালো লেগেছে, আমি নারকেলও পছন্দ করি, সো তুমি যেটা মিক্সড করেছো সো এটা আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
যেহেতু আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটা ছিল পারলে খাওয়াও,
যেখানে ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস ছিল মূলা, মূলা অনেকেই লাইক করে না, স্পেশালি আমাদের যে স্পেশাল জাজ,
তার জন্যই আজকের এই আয়োজন। সেখান থেকে বলা হয় যদি আপনার আজকের রেসিপি, তাহলে এটা আসলে পারলে খাওয়ার মতোই, ফার্স্ট বাইট, সেকেন্ড বাইট, থার্ড বাইট খাওয়ার মতো, ভেরি নাইস, খুবই মজার।
জুয়াইরিয়া, I don't think আমি এটা কখনো আগে ট্রাই করেছি এই ডিশটা। Frankly, I don't even know what this is, but whatever you made, it's amazing.
Thank you. Wow.
It tastes so good, every flavor of it. Dimta with mula, chicken blended with the lemon, যেটা দিয়েছেন, sesame seed-এর সাথে, everything. I think প্রতিটা flavor taste করা যায়. Addition of chili oil on top. I think this is a chef's kiss. Amazing, amazing. Great job. Onek moja. Love the plating, love the idea, love the food. আরেকটা জিনিস আমি বলবো, আজকে of all the people, আপনার স্টেশন, আপনার কিচেন was the cleanest. ঠিক আছে? So good job on that. Costing ঠিক আছে.
Wow.
Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ জুয়ারিয়া, ট্রিমেন্ডাস পারফরমেন্স। আপনার ফুড নিয়ে যাবেন।
রীতা ম্যাম আমাদেরকে একটা গ্রুমিং ক্লাসে বলেছিলেন যে ওনার চাইনিজ থাই এই টাইপের রেসিপি খুব পছন্দ। তখন মনে হলো তাহলে আমি ওইটাতেই যাই, সো ম্যাম খুশি হবে। তো দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমি চাইনিজটা চুজ করি, যে চাইনিজ ইন্সপায়ার্ড একটা রেসিপি ক্রিয়েট করব। সো এই রেসিপিটা মোটামুটি আমার ক্রিয়েশনে বলা চলে, আর কিছুটা ফ্লেভারস অ্যান্ড কিছু চাইনিজ ফ্লেভারের সাথে কিছুটা ম্যাচ করার ট্রাই করেছি আর কি। সো মন্তব্য ভালো পেয়েছি, অনেক ভালো লাগছে যে করতে পেরেছি আর কি, যতটুকু চিন্তা করেছি ততটুকু দিতেও পেরেছি, অ্যান্ড ওই হিসেবে কমেন্টও পেয়েছি।
যেটা ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে করেছেন, ডাল দিয়ে থোর রান্না করেছেন, সেটাও খুব ভালো লেগেছে। আপনাদের টিম ওয়ার্ক করতে কি কোনো ঝামেলা হয়েছিল? না।
এটা খেয়ে মনে হচ্ছে যে এটা মোচার কোফতা। ইট টেস্ট লাইক মোচা।
ঢাকার রূপা এবং রাজশাহীর মৌসুমী কবি, টিম ডি, চলে আসুন।
আমরা আজকে করেছি মোচার কোপ্তা কারি, বিনি চালের ভাত আর ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে থোরের হচ্ছে ঝোল, সঙ্গে ডাল আছে, কাতকি মাছ দিয়েছি প্রোটিনটা একটু বাড়ানোর জন্য, মানে অ্যাড করেছি আর কি। আপনাদের টিম ওয়ার্ক করতে কি কোনো ঝামেলা হয়েছিল? না। ফুড টেস্ট নিয়ে যদি বলি, যেটা কলার মানে মোচাটা দিয়ে যেটা কোপ্তা করেছেন, রাইট? জি। এটাতে আবার কাচকি মাছ দিয়েছেন, খুব সামান্য পরিমাণ দেওয়া আছে। মানে এটার যে কি ফ্লেভার, মানে এটা মালাইকারি মনে হচ্ছে না কি মনে হচ্ছে? কারেন মালাই, মানে আমি বলছি যে আমার কাছে কি আমি মালাই কোফতা খাচ্ছি না কি খাচ্ছি, কোনো কাচকি মাছের আছে না একটা ফিশি স্মেল থাকে, খুব সামান্য একটু
থোরের যে ফ্লেভারটা যেন নষ্ট না
হয়েছে, যে ওইটার পোতপোর বলছে, আবার আমি আবারও মোচা বলি, তো মোচার ফ্লেভারটা যেন ওইটা নষ্ট না হয়, এই জন্য খুব সামান্য একটু দিয়েছি। ফ্লেভারফুল, খুবই মজা, আউটস্ট্যান্ডিং। আর চালটা তো ভালো লেগেছে। যেটা ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে করেছেন, ডাল দিয়ে থোর রান্না করেছেন, সেটাও খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ। হ্যাঁ, ট্যাংরা মাছটা চুজ করাতে আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে। কাটাটাও ভালো হয়েছে, বগুলি কাটার কিন্তু একটা স্টাইল আছে।
জি ম্যাম, এটা গোল করে কেটে
যদি থাকে তাহলে মানে এটা গলায় লাগে। তো ঝোল করে রান্না করা হয়েছে, ওয়াইজ ডিসিশন ছিল। আর তার সাথে ফিশটাও।
মোচা দিয়ে পায়েস করা যায়, এই আইডিয়াটা কোথা থেকে আসলো?
তো ইনোভেটিভ কিছু করি, ভালো হবে। অসাধারণ, মানে আমার সাইড থেকে 10 on 10 আমি দিচ্ছি আপনাদের।
ঢাকার দিবা এবং সেই সাথে বগুড়ার তামান্না, আপনাদের রেসিপি নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসো।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। শেফ, আজকে আমি মোচা দিয়ে, কলার মোচা দিয়ে, গরুর মাংসের খিমা দিয়ে এবং ডাল দিয়ে একটু ভুনা করেছি, এবং সাথে ওটাকে আমাদের বগুড়ায় এটে বলে, থোর যেটা, এটা দিয়ে আমি চিংড়ি মাছ দিয়ে একটা সবজি করেছি, আর সাথে করেছি ঘিয়ে ভাত আর হচ্ছে মোচার পায়েস।
মোচা দিয়ে পায়েস করা যায়, এই আইডিয়াটা কোথা থেকে আসলো?
তো ইনোভেটিভ কিছু করি, ভালো হবে।
মোচার ফ্লেভারস পায়েসে কিভাবে দিয়েছেন?
মোচাটাকে ক্লিন করে পরিষ্কার করে নিয়ে এটাকে চপ করে কেটে নিয়েছি, দেন তারপর এটাকে একটু ঘিয়ে ভেজে পায়েস হয়ে যাওয়ার আগে দিয়ে, যেন এটা সেদ্ধ হয় সেই হিসেবে আগে এটা দিয়ে ফেলেছি, দিয়ে দেন পায়েসের সঙ্গে মিক্স করে সার্ভ করেছি আর কি।
প্লেটিংটা অনেক সুন্দর।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
সেগমেন্ট করে দেওয়া চিংড়ি আর বিফকে, এখানে মোচার পাতাটা ইউজ করা, আই থিঙ্ক দিস ওয়াজ এ স্মার্ট আইডিয়া। একসাথে দুটোকে না দিয়ে এখানে দ্য ইউসেজ অফ দ্য ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট আই থিঙ্ক পারফেক্টলি ব্লেন্ড করে আপনার আলুর সাথে, সো এটা স্মার্ট ছিল। দিস টেস্ট রিয়েলি গুড। পায়েসটার ব্যাপারে আমি বলবো, আমাকে যদি আপনি না বলতেন যে এটাতে মোচা আছে, এটা বোঝার কোনো ওয়ে নাই। সো টেস্টটা প্রপারভাবে পায়েসের ভিতরে ঢুকে যায়নি, এটা আপনি বলাতে আমি জানি ইটস আ মোচা পায়েস, বাট এমনি মজা, টেস্ট ওয়াইজ ইজ গুড, বাট মোচা ফ্লেভার ইজ বোঝা যাচ্ছে না ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ
আমার কাছে ভালো লেগেছে চিংড়ি মাছটা বেশি ভালো লেগেছে কিমার চাইতে কারণ মোচার সাথে ফিশটা আসলে বেশি ভালো লাগে তারপরেও কিমা দিয়ে করা হয়েছে এটা একটা নতুন জিনিস এটা ভালো লাগলো আর পায়েসের ক্ষেত্রে আমি শেফের সাথে একদমই একমত না বললে কিন্তু এটা বোঝা যায় না যে এখানে মোচা
অ্যামাউন্টটা একটু বাড়িয়ে দিই
মানে ওটার অ্যামাউন্টটা একটু বাড়িয়ে দিলে চালটা একটু কমিয়ে দিলে তাহলে দুটোরই বাইটে বাইটে পাওয়া যেত এই আদারওয়াইজ খুব ভালো ছিল টিম ওয়ার্ক ভালো ছিল
আমার কাছে কিন্তু পুরো বিষয়টাই অনেক বেশি ইন্টারেস্টিং লেগেছে চিংড়ি দিয়ে করেছেন পুরো ডিশটাই খেতে অ্যামেজিং এবং স্পাইস লেভেলটা একদম খুব মজার ভাত দিয়ে খাওয়ার জন্য যেহেতু ঘিতে ভেজেছেন না ভাতটা আর পায়েস নিয়ে যদি আমি বলি মোচা দিয়ে চিন্তা করেছেন যেটা যে ডেজার্ট হয়
জি
এটাই তো অনেক মানে দারুণ বিষয় তাই না
থ্যাংক ইউ
অসাধারণ মানে আমার সাইড থেকে 10 on 10 আমি দিচ্ছি আপনাকে
আমি একটা কথা শুধু বলবো অ্যাড করবো শুধু আমার কাছে ঘি ভাত শব্দটা এত ভালো লেগেছে আমাকে সেই ছোটবেলায় নিয়ে গেছে আমার দাদি এটা খুব করতেন ওই সময়টায় ঘি ভাতটা খুব পপুলার ছিল পোলাও টোলাও চাইতো আর এটা অনেক হেলদি থ্যাংক ইউ ঘি ভাত নামটা শুনে আমাকে একটা নস্টালজিয়ায় পেয়ে গেল
আমরা এটা ভাতের চাল দিয়েই করেছি
আমরা খাই ভাতের চালে উপরে একটু ঘি দিয়ে দেওয়া হয় এটা খুবই ভালো হেলদি জিনিস
থ্যাংক ইউ
কস্টিং ঠিক আছে এই যাবে
কুকিংয়ের সময় আমাদের টিম ওয়ার্কটা তামান্নাপুর সাথে আমার ভালোই ছিল সেই ক্ষেত্রে আমরা যেটা করেছি আমরা দুজন একসাথে আগে ডিসাইড করেছি আমরা কি কি করব এরপর একসাথে করে আমরা স্টোরে গিয়ে সব কিছু কালেক্ট করে আমরা দুইজন দুইটা রান্না করি সব কিছু আমরা শেয়ার করে করেছি আর আমি হচ্ছে যে মাচা দিয়ে হচ্ছে একটা ফিরনি করার চেষ্টা করেছি তামান্নাপু যে থোড় দিয়ে যে আইটেমটা করে কিমা দিয়ে যে ভুনা করি আমরা সেটাও আমি ওনাকে হেল্প করে রাখি তো দুইজনের একই সাথে মানে আমরা ভালোই কাজ করেছি আজকে
এই লাল কাপড়ে মোড়ানো রহস্যটা আমরা উন্মোচন করতে চাই শেফ নাইম আশরাফ প্লিজ একটু হেল্প করুন
দেখতে চাচ্ছেন কি আছে
অবশ্যই কারণ এই রহস্য জানার জন্য আমরা সবাই অধীর আগ্রহে অপেক্ষা করে আছি আজকের বিশেষ ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্ট কি
মো হ্যাঁ তোমার কাছে কি মনে হয়
আমার গেস করতে একটু প্রবলেম হচ্ছে
তোমার গেস করতে প্রবলেম হলে কিন্তু আমাদের যে প্রতিযোগীরা আছেন তারা কিন্তু খুব ভালো গেস করতে পারেন আমার মনে হয় তাদের কাছে একটু জিজ্ঞেস করা উচিত আজকে কি থাকতে পারে ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্ট
আচ্ছা পূর্ণিমা আপু গেস করলে কি তার জন্য কোনো অ্যাডভান্টেজ পাবে
সঠিকভাবে গেস করতে পারলে নিশ্চয়ই কিছু না কিছু অ্যাডভান্টেজ তো থাকবেই
ওকে তাহলে কে গেস করতে চান একটু দেখি
শাফায়েত গেস কিং
আমি আসলে কোনো কিছু গেস করতেছি না যেহেতু আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটাই হচ্ছে এই তো বাংলার স্বাদ অবভিয়াসলি বাংলা আমাদের ট্রেডিশনাল কিছুই হবে
আচ্ছা তামান্না হাত তুলেছিল
ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস গেস করতে হলে করব না যদি গেস করার পর ওটা চেঞ্জ করে দেয় তাহলে তো সমস্যা
নিশাদ খুব হাসছেন কি রয়েছে আজকে
আমি হাসছি কারণ মহামঞ্চে যখন ঢুকি তখন সবসময় চিন্তা করি যে আমি সিলেবাসের বাহিরে মানে প্রশ্নপত্রের উত্তর দিতে যাচ্ছি এখন আমি তার জন্য কখনোই কোনো কিছু গেস করি না যেহেতু আমি রান্না পারি তো যেটাই আসবে কিছু না কিছু করে দিতে পারবো ইনশাল্লাহ
অনেক হলো অনুমান বিজ্ঞ বিচারক এবারে আসলে কি হতে যাচ্ছে আমি সেটাই জানতে চাই
ওয়েল কেউ যখন গেস করতে পারছে না দেরি না করে আজকের স্পেশাল ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টসটা নিয়ে আসা হোক
যথা আজ্ঞা তার মানে টিম আজকের ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস নিয়ে আসুন এই লাল কাপড়ে মোড়ানো রহস্যটা আমরা উন্মোচন করতে চাই শেফ নাইম আশরাফ প্লিজ একটু হেল্প করুন
দেখতে চাচ্ছেন কি আছে
অবশ্যই কারণ এই রহস্য জানার জন্য আমরা সবাই অধীর আগ্রহে অপেক্ষা করে আছি
পার্টিসিপেন্টস আজকের আমাদের মেইন ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস এটাই কচুর ডগা আর কচুর মুড় গত পর্বের মতো এক্স্যাক্টলি সেমভাবে আমাদেরকে আজকেও দুটো রেসিপি বানাতে হবে সাথে আপনারা যদি চান কমপ্লিমেন্টারি অর সাইড ডিশ একটা বানাতে পারবেন টাইম উইল বি দ্য সেম 1 hour কুকিং টাইম অ্যান্ড 15 minutes ফর গ্রোসারি ইট ইজ এ টিম ওয়ার্ক টিম বন্ডিং ফর্ম করবেন টিমে কাজ করবেন দুটো প্রপার ডিশ নিয়ে আসবেন ইউ উইল গেট দ্য মার্কস
পার্টিসিপেন্টস আমি বলবো এই যে কচুর মূল এবং ডগা দিয়ে যেটাই রান্না করো না কেন তোমরা এর ফ্লেভারটা যেন পাই এবং ফিলটাও যেন আমরা যখন খাবো বাইটে বাইটে পাই এই জিনিসটা মাথায় রাখতে হবে
ডিয়ার পার্টিসিপেন্টস আপনারা সবাই নিশ্চয়ই বুঝে গেছেন আপনাদেরকে এমন প্লেটিং করে নিয়ে আসতে হবে যেখানে আমাদের থিমের সাথে প্লেটিং যাতে ম্যাচ করে এই তো বাংলার স্বাদ আমরা যাতে প্লেটিংয়ে এই তো বাংলার স্বাদটা পেয়ে যাই এবং সেই সাথে আরেকবার মনে করিয়ে দিতে চাই গত পর্ব এবং আজকের পর্ব দুই পর্ব মিলিয়ে কিউমুলেটিভ স্কোরে যে বটম টিম থাকবে তাদেরকে এই মঞ্চ থেকে বিদায় নিতে হবে
মাই ডিয়ার পার্টিসিপেন্টস আজকেও তোমরা কোনো মেন্টার্স টাইম পাচ্ছ না কাজেই যে যার মতো টিম বিল্ড করে কাজ করতে হবে বেস্ট অফ লাক অল অফ ইউ
Wifi này tôi cứ tắt wifi kiểu 6 không chịu.
Tôi muốn đổi máy đấy bạn ạ.
Auto luôn. Không, anh em mình nằm ở phòng. Đi sửa chạy chân đất, còn gì là dây chằng của tôi nữa. Hả? À, thưa sân dây chằng. Sao bảo vệ lấy giày mà không biết chạy. Ngon. Wow, cô ấy đã tắt điện. Tại sao lại tắt điện? Số gì? Nghỉ tí. Nghỉ tí lấy sức mang chạy.
Mình sẽ tô tiếp phần ô thứ 3 nha, bằng màu vàng mình đang cầm. Ok, vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu vàng để tô bức tranh rồi. Nhưng cái bức tranh của mình vừa tô thì nó có hơi lem ra ngoài một xíu. Thì bây giờ mình sẽ cất cái màu vàng này đi đã. Và mình sẽ dùng màu trắng để tô tiếp nhé. Mình vừa sửa xong phần thân của chú ngựa cạp này rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ dùng màu trắng này để sửa cái phần càng màu đỏ mình vừa tô nha. phần càng này thì nó có khá nhiều đoạn nhỏ với cả đoạn nhỏ và nó rất là khó tô, nên là vừa mình tô thì cũng có hơi lem ra ngoài. Thì bây giờ điều đấy thì mình sẽ được sửa bằng màu trắng này nhá. Mình sẽ dùng màu trắng để sửa. Ok, vậy là mình cũng đã dùng xong màu trắng để sửa bức tranh rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu trắng này đi. Và mình sẽ cho các bạn xem bức tranh của mình nhé. Và đây là bức tranh của mình. Các bạn ơi, các bạn nên nhìn kỹ nha. Tại vì là cái màu cam của mình ấy thì nó lại không đậm. Nó lại không được đậm như cái màu cam của cái hình mẫu này. Nhưng ngược lại thì cái màu vàng của mình ấy thì nó cũng không được tươi cơ. Nó cũng không được tươi như cái màu vàng của hình mẫu. Nhưng các bạn có thể thấy là cái bức tranh của mình tô cũng đã đúng rồi đúng không? Cũng đã cố gắng tô đúng so với cái hình mẫu mà bức tranh này đưa ra rồi. Và mình tô cũng rất là giỏi rồi đúng không? Video của mình đến đây cũng đã kết thúc rồi. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở những video tiếp theo nha. Bye bye.